Hello students, today we are going to see the last part of the lesson, that is civics lesson 1, introduction to our constitution. We have seen the points like constituent assembly. We have gained the information in this point about that Rajendra Prasad was the president of constituent assembly and other 299 members were there who were helping to make the constitution. So this way we have gained the information, and also we have seen in this point that India was divided into three provinces, Bombay, Bengal and Madras, and these provinces administration were run by the local representatives, people's representatives, and in some areas local princes were also carrying the administration. That also we have seen. We have also seen the point, that is the contribution of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. And as all of you know that Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was the chairman of drafting committee, means he was making the constitution of India, and that's why he had studied many constitutions of other countries, and according to that he made the draft of Indian constitution and he presented to Constituent Assembly, and according to the amendments, according to the suggestions came from the members, he made also changes there, and also if any doubts were there, he also cleared that doubts of the Constituent Assembly members. In this way the work was going on at the time of making the constitution, and that's why we have also seen that Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was called the architect of the Indian constitution. Now we are going to see that much part we have already seen. Okay, now we are going to see that in the table some information is given that we are going to see. We are going to see we are proud of it. We are proud of it. So decisions in the constituents, what is the information given here? That is how the work was going on in the Constituent Assembly, that is given here. Okay, so see here, decisions in the Constituent Assembly were made on the basis of debate and discussion, and a respect for opposing viewpoints and acceptance of appropriate suggestions was a characteristic of the working of the Constituent Assembly. See here, so at the Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was presenting the draft before the Constituent Assembly, and at that time so many doubts were coming from the 299 members, okay, that is Constituent Assembly members, and so also doubts were coming, and also some suggestions were also given by members, amendments were also given by the assembly. So this way, if the any doubts were there, it was the responsibility of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar to clear, and if any suggestions were made by the members, then if it is favorable for the constitution, if it is favorable for Indian constitution for India, then they were accepted. Okay, so this way students, so respect for there was a great respect for also opposing the viewpoints. Okay, sometimes the points were also which points were also not accepted by the members also. So everyone showed the respect for that viewpoints also, or opposing the viewpoints also. Okay, and if any suggestions were given, then and it was favorable for India, then they were also accepted. This way the work was going on, and it is the characteristic. So respect for opposing the points, and also suggesting the points and accepting that, it is also the characteristic of the working of the Constituent Assembly. Okay, Constituent Assembly, it means see here students, in sometimes in real life also, okay, we don't have that much ability, or we don't have that much temperament to accept other suggestions. Okay, no, if anyone suggested you to do like this way, okay, instead doing like this way, we sometimes don't accept that. But if it is favorable, if it is good one suggestion, then we should accept it. Yes, no, and if anyone is opposing, and if we feel that it is correct one, you should prove that how it is good. Yes, so accepting the opposition and also accepting the suggestions, okay, it is the characteristic of good temperament. Okay, it is the characteristic of yours also. So in your personality, try to accept the opposition also, and if the opposition is not correct one, try to prove that. So this is the good characteristic of the temperament or behavior. Okay, so which we find in the constituent assembly also. Now some more information is given here, that is this constituent assembly's work was going on for 2 years. Okay, 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. Okay, so this way for completing the work of writing of the constitution, okay, it took 2 years, 11 months and 7 days. Then after in the constitution, how many parts were there? That is 22 parts, 395 articles and 8 schedules. Okay, so these are in the original constitution. So why it is written in why it is said that it is in original constitution, means after that many changes are made, okay, according to the situation. Before it also I told you that what is cyber crime. Okay, no, so it is the need of the day, which was not at that time in 1947. So according to that, according to the day changes, there is need of many articles. So according to that, many changes are made. But in the original constitution, there are or there were 22 parts, 395 articles and 8 schedules. So schedules means here not timetable. Okay, so 8 schedules means the information which is not included in 22 parts or in 395 articles, that additional information or additional details are given here in the 8 schedules. Okay, in the schedules. So in the original constitution there are 8, but if you see now's constitution, there are now only in the present day in the constitution there are 12 schedules, but in the original constitution there are only 8 schedules. Okay, now we are going to see the next one. Do you know? Okay, here the some names of members of the Constituent Assembly are given here, so which are very well known to you also. Okay, that is Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Sarojini Naidu, J.B. Kripalani, Rajkumari Amritkar, Durgabai Deshmukh, Hansaben Mehta and others. The noted legal expert B. N. Rao was appointed as the constitutional advisor on legal matters. Okay, so see here the names we have seen, and but the mostly you should keep in mind the name, that is B. N. Rao. Okay, B. N. Rao, he was the legal advisor. He was the legal advisor, means he was advising on the legal matters. Okay, so this way it is some information about the important members of Constituent Assembly. Now we are going to see the next part. So the Constituent Assembly enacted the Constitution and adopted it on 26th November 1949, and therefore 26th November is observed as Constitution Day. See here. Okay, so Constituent Assembly enacted means Constitution Assembly applied the Constitution. Okay, it was came into effect. Okay, came into effect, or in Marathi I tell you that is लागू करने. Okay, लागू करने. So it came into effect or it enacted. So it was applied on 26th November 1949. Okay, so Constituent Assembly applied or enacted the Constitution and adopted it or accepted it on 26th November 1949, and that's why 26th November is observed or it is celebrated. This day is observed or celebrated as Constitution Day. Okay, 26th November is celebrated as Constitution Day, or 26th November is observed as Constitution Day. Now see here, so the work of writing Constitution was over. Okay, before 26th November 1949. Okay, but it was adopted or it was applied on 26th November 1949. But actually, the country was started to governed. Okay, according to these provisions, according to these whatever the rules were made by whatever the rules were made in constitution. Okay, so according to the when the country started to run, that is on 26th January 1950. Means actually the country was started to run according to constitution, that is from 26th January 1950, and the Indian Republic came into existence from this day. And this day and on this day, okay, on 26th January 1950, this day is celebrated as a Republic Day. Okay, then thereafter 26th January is celebrated as Republic Day. Why? Because on this day, okay, means on 26th January 1950, constitution was applied to the India. And actually, okay, the important sentence is that the country was governed according to the constitution after, okay, on or after 26th January 1950, and that's why 26th January we celebrate as Republic Day. Okay, some pictures are given here, that is of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. These are the members of Constituent Assembly: Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Azad, and Sarojini Naidu. Okay, do this is there. Okay, for this year, do this is not in your syllabus. Okay, it is registered, but still I am telling you what is this. See, you would like your class to run according to rules, wouldn't you? Which rules would you like to include in your list of rules? Prepare a list of rules for your class. Okay, so for running your class very well, okay, if you want the discipline, means everyone wants the discipline in the class. So for making the class disciplined, which rules you will make? Okay, so that rules, whatever the rules you will like, which you are favorable for the class, okay, you are told to write that rules. Okay, now see here, next is there, do you know is there. Okay, so it is in your syllabus. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's contribution was in a wide range of fields like water conservation, foreign policy, national security, journalism, economics, and social justice. Now see here. Okay, so all of you know that Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar had a great contribution in writing constitution. Okay, instead he had also the wide range of fields, or he has also the good knowledge about the other things like fields like water conservation. Okay, water conservation means saving water. So saving water, what should be done? Okay, so whatever the plans should be applied for saving the water, so he had also the much knowledge about this field also, water conservation. Then foreign policy. Foreign policy means what? Okay, India is one country and other countries are also there, okay, which are very near to us, and okay, all over the world many countries are there. So how the relation should be with that countries? Okay, so everyone decides the rules, every country decides the relations with the other countries, how it should be get developed. So for developing that relations, what should be done? Okay, so that in that field also Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar had much knowledge. Okay, as you develop the relations with your friends also. Okay, how do you get develop the relations with your friends? Okay, you make some policies, no, for that also, you make also some plan for that, sometimes you give the gifts to your friends and you become the good friend. Okay, no, or anyone is making help much to others also, and that's why they become friend, like that way. So that is the foreign policy. Okay, foreign policy. So how should be the relationship with the other countries? That is foreign policy. Then national security means that is the protection. Okay, how the protection should be done? Okay, that is of the country on the border. That is national security. Then journalism. that is about related to magazines, news. Okay, how should be the journalism's active role is there, he suggested. Okay, and how it is the big pillar of the democratic country, he showed that, and he also had the much knowledge about that area also. And economics, how the India's economic should be developed. Okay, what should be done for what should be done for developing the India's economy. Everyone should get the jobs, everyone should have the work, then the economy of the country will be developed. So he had also more knowledge about the economics, and also about the social justice. If you see in India, there are more castes. Okay, so if the any society is distributed in is divided into the castes, then that society's development is not going on. Okay, so that's why he for eradication of that caste. Okay, some suggestions he made. Okay, in constitution also we feel that. Okay, we see that that many in constitution many suggestions are there, many things are there. Okay, for eradication, for destroying these okay, these castes. Okay, so that is social justice, means all should be one. Okay, according to him, all people have the same right. Okay, and this is also the rule of our constitution, that all people are same before the court or before the constitution. Okay, no, so that is social justice. So this way he had also the wide range of fields, like he has suggested, or his contribution is more in this area. Now it is the last picture in this lesson, that is Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar presenting the draft of Indian Constitution to Dr. Rajendra Prasad, President of the Constituent Assembly. This is the picture. Okay, this is the photo. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar is handing over, okay, the Constitution of India to Rajendra Prasad. Okay, Rajendra Prasad, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was the President of Constituent Assembly. Okay, students, so this lesson is completed here, students. All of you write the question answers given here. Okay, I'll stop here. Okay.